Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike here at Games from Scratch, and today we have another Unity Publisher Mega Bundle. Now, I like the way they do these. Basically, they pick a publisher, they put all of that publisher's assets 50% off, and then that publisher picks a bunch of assets that would go well with it, and they make it into a Mega Bundle. Now, by a Mega Bundle, they're actually just bundles. They're not massive like we've seen in the past, but they're still pretty solid value here. So what we're seeing here, this is the contents of the bundle. It is organized into 3 tiers. What you'll notice here also, $30 for the smallest tier, you get 3 items in it. $35 for the medium tier, you get 6 items total at this point, or the only tier anyone are going to buy, the $40 tier, because you're getting 9 items here, plus 3. So it's kind of a no-brainer. I kind of wish they changed their pricing to maybe like 10, 20, and 40, or 10, 25 and 40, something along those lines. I'm fine with the $40 value. There's easily a $40 value in these mega bundles. It's just the lower tiers are completely and utterly pointless with the way they're set up. All right, so let's jump in and take a look what you get. So this is in the first tier. You're getting Potion Audio Magic Sci-Fi Sword Sounds. Pretty straightforward. It's 279 high-quality sword sounds with a sci-fi or magic theme. Then we've got Stylized Rocks. It is exactly what it says on the tins. A bunch of mid to low polygon stylized rocks. And then closing out the first tier, we have the Unique AoE Magic Abilities Volume 1. This is 32 AoE magic effects, so things like projectiles, hit impacts, and so on. So if you are adding magic to your game, it could work for you. It's the kind of stuff that you generate in effects here. So that is the end of the first tier. I don't think anyone is going to buy it for just that tier. Now jumping to the second tier, you obviously get everything in the first tier, and then you're getting Korea Goryu Village. So it's 18 building models and 80 props. You can kind of see everything in action right here. Generally $150, so that one is definitely a good value there. Plus, again, you get all the stuff from the earlier tier. We get the iStep Next Gen Foot Placement System. It's a premium foot placement solution for Unity that will help bring your characters to life and provide AAA feel everyone is looking for. So if you want to have footprint system in your game, that is what iStep is all about. Generally pretty cheap. So and then we get the Fantasy Portal Effects. Another section of visual effects ready to drop in. This one is for portal effects, 24 in total. So 24 portal effects, 19 portal open effects, 2 portal frames. That's the outside container over here. And I believe that is it for the second tier. Again, I don't think anyone's going to buy the tiers because this is the level where you get the real value. At this point in time, you're getting the Open Nature Kit. This is... Use the trees, vegetation, rocks in this pack to quickly create worlds for your game and make them even larger. Works in all 3 of the major pipelines, which is definitely nice to see. So if you want to have stylized nature going on, actually not really stylized, sort of stylized. Would you call that stylized? I guess it kind of comes down to the lighting here. You could probably use it in both environments. But that is the Open World Nature Kit. We get the full screen editor. By the way, this was in a previous bundle, and I've actually used it a number of times since, especially for doing screenshots. You can create and take any one of your windows and maximize it to full screen. It's very nice. You can also specify the hotkeys that go with it. A very useful utility that was in a previous bundle and one that I highly recommend. Then we get the RPG and dungeon sounds. This one includes, so it's 775 high-quality sound effects, including things like doors, chests, locker, crafting sounds, blacksmith shop, so on, dungeon sounds, chains, magic, and so on. So if you need a bunch of sound effects for a RPG or dungeon-style game, this one has 775 of them in it. This one is also possibly from a previous bundle. It is a low-polygon terrain kit from the Polaris 2020. It's user-friendly low-poly tool, help you create gorgeous landscapes, run well on both desktop, mobile, and VR applications. I've played around with it in the past. It actually is a neat package, does good results. Then we've got Ervil the Wyvern. I do not know why this guy's name is Ervil, but it is. So it's pretty straightforward. It's a wyvern. If you need a wyvern, it comes with 90-plus animations, and there's 2 art styles, poly art and realistic. So pretty straightforward, that one there. Then we get the Unique Projectiles Volume 1. Again, another particle effects thing. So this one includes 30 stylized projectiles. That includes spells, bullets, fireballs, and so on. And then this one I disagree with. It shouldn't be in the pack because it requires something that isn't in the pack. I'm assuming this is a product from Blink but UMA for RPG Builder. So this requires RPG Builder and the Unity multi-purpose avatar. So if you don't already have those, this is actually useless to you. I disagree with this kind of asset being added in the bundle, but it is what it is. And if you've already got those things, this could be useful to you. Then we get the Ultimate, I'm out of order. The FPX Medieval Weapons Ultimate Pack. This may actually have been in a previous bundle as well, because it's actually looking familiar to me. It's also really high quality. I remember this guy. So check that you don't already own them, but it's a ton of weapons. Yeah, they're great. And it's a really good cross-section of weapons, too. So you've got a number of pole arms here. You've got swords and axes and halberds and spears and so on and so forth. So there's some great stuff in here. I believe there's a Zweihander in here as well. We've got hilt swords. We've got a variety of different shields, all very high quality. So it's a total of 33 high-quality weapon models. Definitely a nice pack there. And then we've got the Auto Fence and Wall Builder. I think this is the last of them. This is actually kind of straightforward. You need to build fences and walls. You can use this pack to do so. Pretty clean and straightforward. And then that is it. And the other thing going on here is you have Blink Publisher Sale. So all of their assets, as we mentioned earlier on, the earlier RPG Maker is in there. So if you are looking to pick that one up, you can get it for half price. But all of their content is half price during the sale as well. The sale will last for 2 weeks. By the way, if you use my link, I get a small commission, and thank you very much for doing so. So that is it. A 50% off of Blink's assets for the next 2 weeks, and then this mega bundle, which was curated by Blink, designed to work well with all of Blink's stuff. Very RPG themed on the whole. Again, this is a very handy little utility. If this was in one of the lower tiers, I would say just get it for full screen alone. It's a really cool little tool there. This one, again, I have a little bit of an objection for it because you actually have to buy something to make this of any use to you. This pack I have used in the past and is quite nice. This looks pretty solid. This is pretty solid. Again, low poly only though. This one, again, normally $150, so definitely some value there. I think it's the most expensive asset in this bundle. So all told, the whole bundle is about, what are we looking at? So 94% off, so $500-ish, $400, I think. My math is not working too well anyways, but that is the way it is working. I could question, what do you think of these publisher-curated mega bundles? They should probably stop calling them mega bundles because they're a little bit mini mega, but I do love them. I think it's a great idea that they do 2 of these a month. That's kind of interesting. It might be a little bit of a fast pace. Maybe monthly would be a good pace for this, but I like the idea of giving a publisher the publisher sells their stuff 50% off and then puts together a really good priced bundle that complements their stuff. It's a smart move. I like it. I like this much better than their whole FOMO based countdown sales, like the blitz sales or the flash sales. I think this is a much superior approach to it, and there's good value here. But I'm curious what you think of them. Let me know. Comments down below. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.